All right, you degenerates. What's going on, guys? What is going on out there? What's the market looking like? What is happening with our favorite altcoins? We're going to get into all of it, guys. We got big news this week. Big things popping, little things stopping. We're going to get into every little bit of it. All right, let's see what's going on the Onyx coin chart here. First of all, let's refresh this bad boy. Make sure we got the latest and greatest data. So we're still inside this bull panic, guys. Very bullish. Nice. Looks like we're going to have another, God willing, another good daily candle close inside of our bull pennant here, which is fantastic. It's funny. I don't know if you guys remember, but back here, I said I wanted to ping pong in this area for about a week and a half or so. And we've done just that. We've ping ponged for what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 days. And we're getting pretty close to the end here, guys. We're getting close to just the tip, right? Just the tip. So it's looking pretty good. What do we got? T. Elgard, what's up, man? Thank you. Thanks to you, Rob. I touch grass and calm down. There you go, my guy. There you go. That's how it's done. Keep it cool. Keep it calm, right? We don't invest based on emotions. That's how we do. Austin, what's going on, my guy? Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Studio Tech, first to comment. There you go. Sun is hot in the chat. Good evening, Studio Tech. How you doing, fam? How you doing, man? Metal Detecting England. Yo, hello, holding strong for JASMY, XCN, and Swift. I see we are 99% into circulation with JASMY now. Yes, absolutely amazing, guys. Amazing. Oh, crap. Sorry, but I just accidentally clicked something on accident. But yes, you're absolutely right. You are absolutely right, man. And, it's fantastic tokenomics, baby. Fantastic tokenomics, right? Can't beat that, man. You can't beat it. William, there's my guy. What's going on, buddy? What's going on, man? Shane, yo, what's up, fam? Hit the like button on your way in. Yes, absolutely, man. Big Botto, what's happening, man? Let's see what David Sachs has to say today. Yes, I'm hoping, from my understanding, I think he's going live in about 4 minutes, but I don't know where. I'm searching like Eleanor Tourette's page because usually she's a pretty good resource for it, but I cannot find a source for his press conference. I'm looking because I would like to just stream it here with you guys. But I'm looking on X right now and I can't find anything about him, like any kind of a link for his speech today. So if I can find one, I'll let you guys know. But as of right now, I got nothing. No posts are being put over on X. Yeah, I'm just scrolling X right now, seeing if I can find any kind of a link in there. Nothing. Niente. No. Oh, here we go. Cesar David Sachs will hold a press conference today. Yeah, but that's all fine and dandy, but there's no link anywhere to his speech. So not a thing, man. Not a thing. Oh, well, we'll see if it pops up. We'll keep an eye out for it, guys. We'll keep an eye out for it. KD3, what's going on, man? What's in store today? Let's pump it up. Yeah, there's a lot of big things going on here, guys. We got the crypto Caesar talking today about digital assets and stuff. And just so you guys know, I talked about it in my video this morning. But in case you didn't hear, David Sachs already announced today that officially NFTs and meme coins, yes, you heard me right, meme coins, all meme coins are not securities. They are to be considered collectibles like Pokemon cards, baseball cards, Beanie Babies, and stuff like that. So meme coins are officially, and NFTs labeled as collectibles, not securities. So Gary Gensler, another loss. He's probably sitting at home right now, blubbering into a pillow, right? So yeah. Beebs, my guy, what's up, man? Good to see you, brother. Good to see you. Hey, Rob, can you help explain the bull run and bear run cycles? You mentioned 4 years. Yes, viewer, actually, I know you're over on the Patreon. That's why I'm going to tell you this, okay? I'm actually working on a series of tutorial videos for beginners over on the Patreon, and that is the explanation and breakdown of the 4-year cycle is one of the tutorial videos. I also have a series of videos that I'll be uploading to the Patreon as well, teaching you guys how to navigate a bunch of different websites that you can use as tools to do research into projects, how to find gems, how to research, how to figure out how to learn tokenomics, all that kind of stuff, and how to navigate key websites. Like I said, from the simple stuff, CoinGecko and CoinMarketCap, to CoinGlass, to CryptoQuant, to all kinds of websites, right, that are going to help you learn more about crypto. So I have a whole series of videos coming out over on the Patreon, so stay tuned for those. I know you're over there, so keep an eye out for those. They are coming, my friend. They are coming. The unknown. Yo, what's going on, man? Dominic, brother Rob, what's up, man? We can see XCN price to at least 6 cents soon, right, bro? Oh, yeah. H Barbarina in the house. What's up, man? Good day for crypto today. Yes, I did do some dollar cost averaging today, guys. By the way, I put my buy alerts out there for the YouTube members and for the Patreon members. Damn it, I keep doing that. I keep refreshing the screen that I shouldn't be. So yeah, I did put my buy orders out, my buy alerts. So keep an eye out for those. If you are on either the Patreon or the member side, keep an eye out for that stuff, guys. I did quite a bit of shopping again today. Oh. Sorry, I just realized I got two things going on here. Sorry, guys, just bear with me. I'll get back into the chat. Uno momento, por favor. All right, here we go. Now we're set up. Lord of the Realm, what's going on, man? Good to see you, my guy. Good to see you. What else do we have? Guys, as always, make sure you hit the like and subscribe to the channel. Helps the channel grow, costs you absolutely nothing. And as I always say, guys, I will love you forever, right? And who doesn't want to be loved forever, right? Like I say, you can go look at yourself in the mirror right now and say, I don't want to be loved forever. I'm going to call bullshit on that, okay? Chris, what's up, man? My bags are packed unless we get another amazing day to go shopping. Either way, yeah. Hey, I feel the same way, brother. But listen, I still did some shopping this morning because there's still some good DC opportunities out there. Even though we're seeing so much green in the market, right? We've got a lot of green, but there's still a little bit of red. So I went shopping a little bit. Nothing crazy, but I did do some shopping, right? Picked up some things, sprinkled a little groceries into the market. You know what I mean? So, yeah. Jesse, yo, what's good, man? What's going on, my guy? What's going on? We ride the crypto future wave to the moon. Absolutely, man. Modo, what's going on? Justin, big day today with the press conference. Could be monumental for crypto. Yeah, we could hear some very bullish things coming out of this press conference today, guys. Could be huge. Couple other things to take note of. Thursday, I believe we have the jobs reports as well. If that is bullish, there's another catalyst that's going to continue to send us upwards. And Trump said he's going to be speaking with China later this week as well. And you know for a fact that the same thing's going to happen with that happened with Canada and Mexico. Tariffs will be taken off the table just like they were for Mexico and Canada. They'll work something out, and you'll see the announcement. So 3 potential huge catalysts this week, guys. We could see some massive green action if everything goes according to plan. So keep that in mind, guys. This could be very, very good, right? Could be very good. And those of us who are dollar cost averaging right now and taking advantage of the situation are definitely going to win in the big picture. So I would say, not financial advice, but if you do have dry powder on the side, I would be taking advantage of the situation. In fact, I personally am taking advantage of the situation. So it's not that I would, it's that I actually am. So Absolutely. Another local. Hey, Rob, can BTC do another shakeout soon so we can have another shopping frenzy? I think that the only thing that's going to really shake us to the downside is if the meeting with China and Trump doesn't go well. And I really just don't think that's going to happen because based on what Trump is asking for, it's not a big ask, right? He's not asking for something that is kind of like, oh, that's, too much. He's asking for something that should be happening anyways. And to be honest, like I can't say what it is on here because, there's keywords for the algorithm that will suppress my channel if I say certain words. But I'm sure most of you guys know, based on the news that's out there, exactly what it is that Trump wants from China, right? And I think you would agree with me that it's not really a big ask, right? No different than what he was asking for from Canada. He wanted tighter borders, and we should have had that anyways. So Trudeau agreed. He agreed to add another like $1.5 billion to the budget for securing the Canadian border, the Canadian-U.S. border. So it wasn't a big ask, right? Just like with China, it's not a big ask. It's not something astronomical that's like, oh, that's never going to happen. So, this is all going to pass, guys. It's all going to pass. It's going to be a good week, in my opinion, and I'm looking forward to it. Blair, what's going on? Don't get to see in the live streams very often. Can we moon already? Yes. Blair says, guys, like, share, and subscribe for the boss. Yes. Yes, future needs you, guys. Future needs you. Make sure you're hitting the like and subscribe to the channel. It's free, guys. It's free, right? It's not going to break your finger to click that mouse. Go Time. What's up, man? Good to see you. Good to see you. Green tea. Cheers. Chris, hopefully Sachs will say bullish things. Yeah, I mean, I think he will. I think one of the things that he's going to reiterate is probably the fact that meme coins and NFTs are not securities, that they are in fact collectibles. I think he'll reiterate that, and that's going to be big, right? If you look at the Bitcoin chart, Bitcoin's already climbing. We've climbed back above the 30-day SMA on the daily time frame, so that's good. Got a bit of a hammer candle going here. Can we get back over $101,000 to close the daily candle? That's what I'll be watching for today. We're sitting at $100,000, almost $700 right now. Not bad. Thoughts on Trump's crypto Caesar speech today? I'm thinking it's going to have bullish effect. Yeah, me too. I agree. I think it's going to have a bullish effect as well. I think meme coins are probably going to have a pump. It's not guaranteed, so don't go out there and buy a bunch of meme coins because I said that. But I think that if you're holding meme coins, you could see a bit of a pump today, because he's going to go up there. And in my opinion, he's going to reiterate, like I said, that meme coins are collectibles, not securities, right? Same thing with NFTs, but I think meme coins will benefit more from him coming out and saying that publicly. So you could see meme coins pop off a little bit today. Hey, Rob, green tea. What's going on? What's going on? I am Root. I like to see him solidify tax-free. Yes, me too, man. Me too. I'm looking into moving to the States. I'm in Canada right now. I want to move to the States, man. I want to be tax-free. Tax-free is the way to be. Added 2 million. Nice. There you go. There you go. JASMY, rolling. What's going on, my guy? XCN is about to explode. I agree. Yo, what's going on? What's going on? Merzet, I mean, sorry. Chris, is XCN moving off of ETH? No, its primary chain is still Ethereum. I believe, anyways. I know I went through the white paper, and I know that they're using the XCN ledger is going to be on Arbitrum, secured by Base. So I don't know fully what the effects of that are going to be in terms of being on Ethereum or not. I believe they're staying on Ethereum as the network that they're on, though. They're remaining an ERC20 token. Crypto press conference is today, supposed to be streamed from their X page or something. What is their X? Who's they? Funky? Who's they? Because I'm trying to find the link on X for the live stream so I can play it here. Because from what I understand, they're supposed to be going live like right around now. but I don't see nothing, man. I'm looking, and I got nothing. Oh, here we go. I think I found it. Check this out. I'm going to leave it on the screen while we talk. Here we go. Begins momentarily. There you go, guys. So we found it here. So I'll leave that on the screen while we talk until he comes up. Mr. Ambitious. No, they said they will always send ETH. Yes, exactly. I remember them saying that too. That was like 3 months ago, right? Gamma Goddess, there she is. What's going on? Let's get that money. Not off, just added base. Yes, exactly. Overcome, what's going on, man? Azarine, there he is. What's going on, man? Looking forward to some more green. Yes, amen, brother. Amen. Absolutely. Funky, I'm curious though. Since base has lower fees, should I buy going forward only on base? Interesting question. Starts in 8 minutes. Yeah, I got the feed here, but so far nothing. They're always late though. It's government, right? Some kind of XRP interview about to happen. Really? Crypto press conference. Yeah, no, it's not an XRP thing. It's a digital assets and AI speech or press banking committee press event. Tim Scott. That's his name, right? Tim Scott. Hang on. Make sure I've got the right thing going on here. No, it's David Sachs we're looking for, not Tim Scott. That's the wrong thing. Sorry, guys. Where is this guy? Where is it? Sorry, guys. I'm trying to find a link. They don't share it anywhere, though. Now, apparently this is it. U.S. Caesar unveils America's digital asset plans. Apparently this is it. We'll find out. Caesar XCN prediction and Rob presented by the chat. Mr. Evans says, hit the likes, community. Yes, guys, hit the like, hit the subscribe button. We bring you the latest and greatest. We don't ask for much in return. Just make sure you hit the like and subscribe to the channel. And if you want to get in early on a lot of these gems, guys, get over to the Patreon. Links in the chat for that as well. Slap that thumbs up. Yep. Hey, Rob, thanks for everything that you're doing. I have been following you for 4 months and already got my portfolio from 10K to 50K. I hope to get to 6 figures soon. There you go, brother. That's how it's done, man. That's what I like to hear. That is what I like to hear, man. People winning. If you know, that's what we're trying to achieve here. Yeah, we have the right feed. But we have the right feed. It's not live yet, though. He's not talking yet. So that's good news anyway. What's your thoughts on Alchemy Pay? I think it's okay. I think it's probably kind of run its course for now, though, right? Its momentum seems to be dying down a little.
All right. Good afternoon, everyone. It's a real honor to be here.
Here we go.
To be invited to Capitol Hill here to speak alongside such distinguished leaders from both the House and the Senate. I want to thank Chairman Tim Scott, Chairman French Hill, Chairman John Bozeman, and Chairman G.T. Thompson. So thank you all for your leadership and commitment to addressing some of the most important opportunities of our time in ensuring that the U.S. remains at the forefront of innovation and digital assets. The president said in his executive order in the first week that it's the policy of his administration to support the responsible growth and use of digital assets, blockchain technology, and related technologies across all sectors of the economy. And he established an executive branch working group for digital assets, which includes Secretary Besson at Treasury, Secretary Noem, soon to be confirmed Attorney General Bondi, Secretary Letnick at Commerce, and all the other key administration officials that have an equity in crypto. And similarly, the SEC has set up a crypto task force led by Hester Peirce, which is also looking at this issue. And together, our objective is to accomplish the task the president assigned for us in his EO, which is to propose a federal regulatory framework governing the issuance and operation of digital assets, including stablecoins, in the United States. I've talked to many founders over the past few years, and they've told me repeatedly that the number one thing they need from Washington is regulatory clarity. They just want to know what the rules of the road are so they can abide by them. We're coming off, frankly, 4 years of arbitrary prosecution and persecution of crypto companies where the SEC wouldn't tell founders what the rules were, but then they would prosecute them. And many founders have even told me stories of being debanked personally just because they had founded a crypto company. All of this approach was driving this important technology of the future offshore, and we want to keep that innovation onshore in the US. Financial assets are destined to become digital, just like every analog industry has become digital. And we want that value creation to happen in the United States rather than giving it away to other countries. This will also, I should add, be much better for consumer protection because it's easier for regulators to supervise an activity when it's onshore. And it's probably not a coincidence that the single biggest fraud in the history of crypto, which was FTX, was based in the Bahamas. By moving the innovation onshore, it'll be easier to separate out the good actors from the bad actors. And we want to encourage the good actors, the innovators, while protecting the market from the bad actors. And I think a market structure legislation with clear definitions and fair rules will do that. I want to say additionally, we're excited about working with both the House and Senate on stablecoin legislation. I know Senator Hagerty introduced a bill today. This stablecoins really have the potential to ensure American dollar dominance internationally, to increase the usage of the U.S. dollar digitally as the world's reserve currency, and in the process create potentially trillions of dollars of demand for U.S. treasuries, which could lower long-term interest rates. So let me stop there, and I want to thank the chairman here today, Chairman Scott, Chairman Hill, Chairman Bozeman, Chairman Thompson. I look forward to working with them as part of the administration to help turn President Trump's policy into reality. This was a week one priority for the administration, and we're excited that our counterparts in Congress are equally committed to ensuring American dominance in digital assets. I look forward to working with each of you. And with that, I want to say work with each of you in creating a golden age in digital assets. And with that, I'll turn it over to Chairman Scott. Thank you.
I think David represents promises made, promises kept. I love the campaign trail when President Trump was out there making promises, and we see today he's keeping those promises. And in so many ways, I think back to a kid as I was a long time ago, growing up in a single-parent household, mired in poverty, and hoping that the American dream would one day be accessible for me. I think that we're standing here today at the precipice of greatness for so many kids who are looking forward to democratization, having access points for their families and for themselves that makes it easier and less expensive to do business in this country. I love the concept that we see today, synergy within the administration, the House, and the Senate, focusing not on ourselves, but focusing on working class Americans who desperately need to reduce their prices and increase their access. That's what the bicameral working group will help tackle. I have a pre-existing working friendship with GT and French and John. And the good news is we come together already having proven the ability to work together to get things done for the American people. It's an exciting time to be an American. And as David said, the golden age has begun. And the good news is it's going to get better. I'm excited about what we will accomplish for the American people. I'm excited about the synergistic approach that we're taking in the House and the Senate, with the White House leading the way. Next, you'll hear from Chairman French Hill.
Thank you, Chairman Scott, and David Sachs, thank you for coming to Capitol Hill to celebrate with us the fact that in the 119th Congress, we have a bicameral project for both a stablecoins bill and a regulatory framework that will bring clarity to digital assets in the United States, so that we are the land of opportunity, the land of innovation that we have been for decades in so many other technologies. We don't want to be behind in financial technology and digital assets in the United States, but our innovators, as David Sachs reported, need clarity. They need to know what the rules of the road are, and that's why I'm excited to be here today to share this announcement that we're forming a working group on a bicameral basis between the House Financial Services Committee, the Senate Banking Committee, the House Agriculture Committee, and the Senate Agriculture Committee to make progress on that clarity for a regulatory framework and to create and structure a stablecoins bill that will lend itself to advancing America as the reserve currency of the world. This is a big issue. Bicameral support this year is dynamic because last year in the 118th Congress, we had success on a bipartisan basis in the House on both stablecoin legislation moving out of the House Financial Services Committee and for the regulatory framework moving across the House floor with a strong bipartisan vote. 71 Democrats joined House Republicans in moving that policy forward. So in my view, with the wind at our back of a leader like President Trump, who knows that financial innovation, financial technology is where America's heart is, where our entrepreneurs' hearts are, that will lead from the executive branch. And now with this bicameral partnership with Senate Agriculture and Senate Banking, along with our House committees, I look very, very forward to the success we're going to have in the 119th Congress. And let me ask my good friend from Arkansas, a fellow Razorback, the chairman of the House Ag Committee, John Bozeman.
We're all still excited about the big Kentucky win. So it's good to be with you all. We've been working hard on this for the last 3 years, and we've had our ups and our downs. When we started working on it, crypto was gaining popularity. And then with Sam Bankman-Fried and other things, it seemed like perhaps it was in trouble. It's rebounded though and is bigger than ever. So our goal is to make sure that consumers are protected, make sure that the industry, in order for it to grow and be able to offer all of the things that it does offer to the various disciplines that are out there, whether you're a bank or whether you're investing a client's money for their retirement or whatever, you've got protections, there's structure in it, and it will allow the industry itself, because it is regulated, people have confidence in that, to grow. It's a little different than our normal situations in the sense we've got these jurisdiction things. So I'm the chairman of Ag. Why am I here? Because we have the Commodities Futures Trading Commission, and some assets are commodities, some are securities. So the SEC has jurisdiction over the securities, CFTC has has jurisdiction over the other. So the idea that we're working together, again, we've all been working separately. We've made progress over the last several years, but working together now with purpose, and then also having the White House, having the czar over here, again, to visit with him and really set up a structure so that we can get a final structure to make this thing work is very, very important. So I appreciate Senator Scott, I think, really coming up with that idea. And I think it's a good one. And we're looking forward to actually get some things accomplished in the next several months.
Okay.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Congressman G.T. Thompson, Chair of the House Agriculture Committee. And this is what we're doing today is sort of the next step and what will be a milestone, which will be a great accomplishment for our country. You know, America really was a leader when it came to Internet 1.0, right? It was the Internet of knowledge. And the Internet 2.0, again, it was America that led that for the world, not just for our citizens, but for the world. And that was the Internet of things. And then Internet 3.0 is what we're talking about today, and that's the Internet of value. And we're approaching it in a principled way. You know, my colleagues here mentioned a couple of those. Number one, do no harm. You know, protect consumers, provide that regulatory structure, that certainty, both for the industry, but quite frankly for the consumers as well. And secondly is foster innovation, because the opportunities are just really are unimaginable. Well, what I believe is that whatever's over the horizon is going to be very, very exciting. So I'm really, well, first of all, just very thankful to President Trump for his historic efforts to bring regulatory clarity to the digital assets markets. His leadership with the work that David Sachs is going to lead on his behalf is going to be a game changer for American competitiveness in the global race to build the new economy. The president could not have picked a better person to helm his AI and digital asset efforts. David brings a wealth of experience in exploring new technologies and building successful businesses to this new role. You know, we've had great conversations, and I know that he is laser focused on bringing certainty to digital asset markets. I want to congratulate my friend, Chairman French Hill. He is the right man to lead the Financial Services Committee in the House at this moment, in this time. And he's a great partner and the type of leader that we need to advance this issue. We worked incredibly well last Congress together alongside Patrick McHenry, and I'm excited to build on that work together. I also want to congratulate our newly elevated Senate colleagues, Chairman Bozeman and Chairman Scott. Perhaps there's no one more pleased than me to be able to say Chairman Bozeman. John and Tim and their members are going to bring a wealth of talent and expertise to this discussion from the Senate majority. We did incredible work in the House last Congress in the 118th, and I'm proud of the efforts that went into our historic vote on FIT 21. I'm equally excited to have these partners and a new administration in place to be able to finish the job. I'm thrilled to lead the House Agriculture Committee members as we work with this incredible team to put a bill on President Trump's desk. And I think at this point, we're going to be in a position to take a few questions.
Thank you, everyone. We're going to take some questions from the crowd. If you direct your questions, can you please say your name and out your way? Emily, we'll start with you.
Emily Wilkins, CNBC. Thanks so much for holding this today. I wanted to start out when you're talking about legislation. Can you talk a little bit about FIT 21 last time, the bill that you plan to introduce again? What differences are you going to see now that we have the trifecta in Washington?
Well, thanks, Emily. We did do good work, good, strong bipartisan work on FIT 21, which was the clarity for a market structure bill. That bill, I think, had the basics for the exact bill that we'll propose to introduce again in the 119th Congress. There may be some modest changes, but it had bipartisan support. We did a lot of work in our markup and in the floor preparation for it in both the Ag Committee under Dusty Johnson leadership and G.T. Thompson's leadership, and in House Financial Services. So on the regulatory framework bill, that'll be the approach that the House takes. On stable coins, I think you'll see us have a bill that's very similar to the approach that's been taken in the Senate. Recently, Senator Hagerty's introduced legislation. That bill was closer to the original proposal that Patrick McHenry put in place early in the 118th Congress, and I think you'll see the House expose a draft for stable coins that would be similar to the approach taken by Senator Hagerty. But let me ask GT or to comment or Tim.
So I established this year a digital asset subcommittee so that we could take a deep dive into market structure as well as stable coins. Good news is stable coins led by Bill Hagerty on the Senate side's out already today. We've seen Cynthia Lummis as a co-sponsor. Market structure is a place where you have left and right leaning in. We have members from Gillibrand and Lummis working together in the past, now working together in the future, coming to the table to create the framework for the Senate so that we can harmonize Fit 21, the parts that we see as a path forward to a signature into law. So the good news is, from my perspective, having the Digital Asset Subcommittee really working on the market structure at the same time, simultaneously having Bill Haggerty lead the conversation around stable coins, having that bill out for us to take a look at. And there will be an amendment process, will be a part of that for us. And then hopefully, very quickly, we'll see the House, they're working on it as well. So we'll have a legislation that's able to go to the president's desk.
Let me just say, I'm very proud of the work that we did in 118th with Fit 21. And that was done in, you heard others talk about, we had Republicans and Democrats, certainly in committee and on the House floor, significant vote that we achieved. But I like to say we achieved that in a tripartisan way. We worked in bringing the industry, bringing key stakeholders to the table. And so I look forward to, quite frankly, on working with my colleagues here and President Trump to continue that process of refining what we do, whether it's market structures and the other aspects of this bill.
Brendan Peterson with Punchbowl News. I wanted to ask if you all are thinking about making changes to anti-money laundering law as a part of this push, given the concerns we've heard about banking in the crypto sector and beyond, and the broader concerns about money transmitter licenses and the sensitivities of AML.
Yeah, we're certainly open for discussion. One of the things that the subcommittee will take a look at is the whole playing field. I mean, at the end of the day, to get all of our members on board, we're going to have to be open to comments and thoughts on the issue. I think we're in a good place. The Bank Secrecy Act is something that we've discussed with the other side. They have a focus on it. I think that the broader conversation should not be about digital assets alone. It's about bad actors doing bad things by any means necessary. And so having that conversation from a panoramic view and not simply from an digital asset perspective is going to be important for us to get to the end of that conversation.
Brendan, I would add, having been the subcommittee chair in the last Congress, and Brian Stiles is going to have that mission this time. He'll do an excellent job, I think, on the market structure bill and the stablecoin bill as it relates to the security aspects of it. We were very sensitive in the 118th Congress about the law enforcement aspects of digital assets, not any different than we are about any other means of transfer of or payment method, whether you're talking about cash or the ACH system or real-time payments. This is an important point. I agree with Senator Scott completely. We'll listen to our members. But in the drafts that we pro-offered last year that, as I say, we had bipartisan support for, they had strict AML standards in them for this digital arrangement for digital assets that are not unlike the requirements out in the analog financial services space. It's why we call the bills fit for purpose, because this is not an intermediated form of finance anymore. And so these laws have to reflect how transactions are conducted. But it's AML and BSA are important for every member on both sides of the Capitol.
Thank you for doing this. For both of the stablecoin and the FIT bills last year, I'm just curious this year whether you have any idea of the timeline when you expect to get those worked through Congress. And then also, could this ride along anything like the Farm Bill, for instance, given the agriculture connection?
Well, we have to work on getting the Farm Bill. and we're going to do that. Time-wise, I think one of the most important things we're doing now, with every Congress, we have new members that retire or are defeated, and we have new members coming in. So we're starting that now and have started member education. And quite honestly, crypto is not the easiest thing to wrap your mind around. Not everyone comes into Congress with a good, full understanding and a thorough knowledge. And so member education is what our first goal is here. And then how it times up, it is, I think we've shown the ability to be able to move a market structures bill. Well, Fit 21 as a whole, out of the House in the past. I think we're probably in a really good position to, when we conclude our work and preparation this time around, to be able to do that. So I don't see this being attached to a farm bill.
Thank you.
Hang on one second.
I would say, if I was thinking about this a little bit, I think what we have is an opportunity to get things done. My theory is the first 100 days of a new administration is important. On the Senate side, my goal is to be as aggressive as possible to achieve an objective of having bills through the Senate in 100 days.
Just to go back to Emily's question on this and combine it with timing, Maeve, is here's the way to think about it. We did a lot of work in the 118th Congress in the House. So we're prepared to move forward in the House Financial Services Committee, and I won't speak for Chairman Thompson, by introducing legislation or having discussion drafts of our legislation, attaching those to a set of committee hearings. But it's exactly as GT points out. We have new members. We've got to do new member education. And so we have to level set here. This is why Chairman Bozeman and Chairman Scott have stepped up digital assets at a subcommittee level to bring members along and do that member education here in the Senate, something that in the House, we had the benefit, obviously of 2 Congresses working on that. So I think a key element now, though, is the education and technical assistance that can be provided to members both in the House and Senate from the executive branch now, as President Trump's leadership posts are confirmed. And key among them is his AI and crypto advisor, David Sachs. And David, would you want to speak to this issue of helping members come up to speed?
Yeah, I mean, absolutely. So this is what we're here for. And I actually did a session even before the start of this Congress with Speaker Johnson. We did a great sort of open dialogue with members of the House in that case. And I think, part of what we're here to do is provide resources on education. Some of them can be outside advisors, kind of luminaries in the industry, and we're talking to a lot of those people. And then, I'm also available anytime to talk to members about this. It can, crypto can be a esoteric subject, and it is good to explain it, to kind of demystify it, because I think once you understand that, you've kind of got the cryptocurrency itself like Bitcoin, but then what it really runs on are blockchains, which are just distributed ledgers. It's really a new type of decentralized computing platform, and there's a lot of things that can be built on that computing platform. So in any event, we're happy here to provide those resources to help explain it, both on Capitol Hill and beyond.
Thank you, Jasper Goodman with Politico. Thanks for doing this. Senator Hagerty is out with a stablecoin bill today. Given that that's out there and that there's been more consensus in the past on stablecoins as opposed to market structure, do you plan to move first on stablecoins ahead of market structure? And relatedly, to what extent in both of these processes do you plan to engage Democrats versus going at it alone now that you have the trifecta?
Yeah. So the bill's out, as you know. We have been working with Democrats already on the bill. You'll see co-sponsors will line up on both sides. Good news is that the bill is moving quickly. I'm actually pleasantly surprised that a place where you see very little bipartisan coalition building, the members of the committee, as well as folks like Gillibrand off the committee, are very anxious to have a win in this digital space. And so for the first time in a long time, there's a reason to take a deep breath and release it, because the legislation moving forward very quickly is happening. Good news is they have had, as French said, a lot of time working on the legislation as well. Finding the places where there are disagreement will be the key for us getting it to the president's desk. And that's where I think the task happens next, is to take a look at the component parts of Hagerty's stablecoin bill. But that's what we're moving first, is stablecoins.
In the House, and I'll speak for the Financial Services Committee and then yield to my friend GT, we're proposing that we'll essentially move the stable coins and a Fit 21 type structure, as I've now answered that question 2 or 3 times, on a similar track. Meaning we're going to begin that process where we left off in the 118th Congress. And we worked hand in glove diligently with our colleagues on the Democratic side of the aisle in the House. Many of the ideas that are reflected in the market structure bill and some in the stablecoins bill reflected views from the minority party in the House. And we'll continue to do that. And you'll see that as we move forward with a set of hearings and the discussion. So I remain committed to trying to make these bills bipartisan success in the House. And certainly we'll cooperate with the senators and try to be a part of any kind of educational effort here on a bipartisan base to support their efforts here in the Senate. GT.
I have the same commitment, so I really don't have anything additional.
Great, last question, Jennifer.
Thank you so much, Jennifer Schonberger with Yahoo Finance. On the campaign trail, the president said he supported the Bitcoin reserve. I'm curious what the plans are for that at this point, and would the Biden administration consider putting crypto into a sovereign wealth fund?
After you.
So one of the things that the president instructed us to do was to evaluate the idea for a Bitcoin reserve. And so that is one of the things, that's one of the first things we're going to look at as part of the internal working group in the administration. So as soon as we get all that set up, we're still waiting for some cabinet secretaries who are on the working group to get confirmed. So we're still in the very early stages of this. But that's one of the first things we're gonna look at is the feasibility of a Bitcoin reserve. I think the concept of the sovereign wealth fund is a little separate, and you'd have to talk to Secretary Lutnick, or soon to be Secretary Lutnick, about that.
Thank you all very much.
So there you go, guys. There you go. The final question about a Bitcoin reserve. And it is the first thing that they're looking at. Now, there's something that people are kind of missing here, okay? And I saw this explained, so I'm gonna kind of break it down for you guys a little bit for the Bitcoin reserve, okay? So what was said was, not today, but what was I was reading about this about a week ago, maybe 2 weeks ago. Now, if Trump creates if he signs an executive order for a strategic Bitcoin reserve, the next administration that comes in after him can just kibosh it and get rid of it. Just like that, right? They can just get rid of it. But if they go through Congress and they get a bill voted on and they go that route, which seems like that's the route they're going, if they can get it passed in a bill, then the new administration can't just flush it down the toilet when they come in, right? So basically what he's saying is, I could sign an executive order for a Bitcoin strategic reserve, but if the Democrats come in after I leave, they're just going to get rid of it, right? But if we pass it through Congress, they can't, right? So that's what people need to understand. And they said that he just said that one of the first things they're going to do is what's the fastest and most effective way to get a strategic Bitcoin reserve. So for me, guys, what I was reading the chat while it was going, and for me personally, I could tell just by reading the chat, a lot of people have no idea what this means. They're just waiting for buzzwords, and because they're not hearing those buzzwords, they're upset, right? The importance of what we just witnessed cannot be understated. Or cannot be overstated, sorry, okay? Now, these are the people, I saw people calling them clowns and stuff like that. These clowns are the ones that are going to create legislation and regulations around these assets so that you can make life-changing wealth. That's what they're talking about here, right? They're getting rid of, when we get regulations, guess what? No more meme coin rug pulls. No more exchanges freezing your assets when things are pumping and you being unable to sell. All of these problems that you hate so much about crypto that cause problems, they're here to fix it all. And you're calling them clowns, right? So that tells me that a lot of people don't understand the magnitude of what we just witnessed, right? Again, they're just looking for buzzwords, right? So this was a very, very big deal. A lot of good things were said, and I think that the market will end up digesting what was just said and pricing it in accordingly if you're patient, right? What do we see when Powell usually speaks? We usually see a dump and then a pump. Could see the same thing here, right? I'm actually a little disappointed because I'm live streaming right now and I can't go DCA. I can't go buying right now because I'm here talking to you guys. So you guys can go buy right now. So yeah, it was a very big deal what we just saw, guys. Make no mistake about that, right? And you will be happy when we get these regulations in place. And as far as stable coins go, yeah, that's all. We've always been aware. We've always been aware that stablecoin regulation was always planned to be their first move, right? Their first target. So for me, I loved it. All right, let's get back into the chat here a little bit. What do we got? Most interesting top 10. When do you think XCM will explode? Soon. It's in a bullish structure. It's on your screen right now. It is in a bullish bull pennant right now. Techno God, CoinDesk. There you go. U.S. Senate Banking Committee. Jesus just got on the Patreon today, Rob. Got one of the gems, but just want to give you a heads up. I had a hard time swapping with Coinbase Wallet, so I switched to Phantom Wallet. It's all good. Yeah, some of them are easier over on Phantom than Coinbase Wallet. G, what's up, man? Let's hope David pumps our bags. There you go. There you go. Dominic, what's happening? XCN, baby. Am I a Blue Jays fan? I am. I have to be. They're my only MLB team, right? I got one choice. I'm from Toronto, too. So, I mean, that kind of, Sun is hot. Trump did say any company that wants to take advantage of the tax reduction needs to move their business company to the U.S. Yes, exactly. Swift is already in the U.S. Yes, you are correct, my friend. You are correct. BTC looking good already. That's at 98.7 right now. We'll see how it recovers. Let's put it on the screen right now while we're talking. Bitcoin hourly chart looks like it's going to break out to the upside. Yeah, I don't really pay attention to the lower time frames though. The lowest I usually goes to 4 hour. So if I go to the 4 hour, I mean, what do we have here, right? Yeah, see, look at this V-shaped recovery on the 4 hour last night. Boom, bang, big recovery. You like it. You like it, you love it, you want some more of it. So yeah. What feed am I watching? I'm watching directly from them. David Sachs, there you go. What channel? Which AI project is your favorite? I don't know, man. If you want, this is the thing. People keep asking me for my picks and stuff like that. All my picks are over on the Patreon, guys. Right? They're over there. Can you please confirm if you're the admin person on the Discord? No, I'm not. Well, listen. I run the Discord. Yes, I created the Discord as a free service. Okay? A free service. The problem with free services, guys, is they're free, which means that there's a lot of scammers. So I will tell you this. You will never talk to me one-on-one on the Discord, ever. Ever, ever, never, ever, never, okay? You will never have access to me one-on-one over there. The only place that you can talk to me one-on-one is on the Patreon. That's it. You can DM me over there. I DM people over there. That is the only place you will talk to me. So if someone is approaching you on the Discord saying that they're me, it is not me. I will never talk to you on the Discord. The only place I post on the Discord is in the general chat where everyone can see it. You will never have one-on-one access to me over on the Discord. So I hope I have been crystal clear with that, guys, okay? Crystal clear. The only reason I created the Discord was because the community, when we first created the channel, the community wanted a Discord, so I created a free one for everybody, but there's so many scammers. That's why I have the Patreon. That's another reason why we have it. You can talk to me one-on-one over there, and there's no scammers. So, Nicholas, what's up, big dog? Good to see you, my guy. Good to see you. Rob, you saved my life. Hey, man, I appreciate that. I appreciate that, man. You're the first YouTuber I can trust. Thanks. Hey, absolutely, man. Absolutely. I know exactly how you feel, man. I know exactly how you feel. I've been around a long time. Mr. Ambitious, thanks for the shout out. Yes, months ago, but had been repeating it on X to avoid people getting scammed. Thanks again, brother. Rob, that's the one. There you go. That's the right one. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to skip through the comments that were being made during the stream because a lot of them are just, I don't know. A lot of them are kind of, not really accurate. Don't get how this meeting was bad. It wasn't, Carrie Ann. You're absolutely right. It was not bad at all. Can Trump's son come on so it could be green? Yes. Devs have always said 2026. Oh, for JASMY. Yeah. Problem is 20. That's why I've talked about this a lot. Is that the KPI goals need to be reevaluated, right? And I believe that they will be, because the 2026 evaluation that they put forward was actually done in like 2019, right? And they're coming from a TradFi perspective, not realizing that 2026 is a bear market. So you're not going to see a massive price pump on JASMY or any other project in a bear market, right? Simply put, people keep asking me about projects. They're like, yeah, but Rob, do you think that this project will do good in a bear market because it's special and it's, its mom told him it was special? No, it won't. When liquidity leaves a market, guys, liquidity leaves a market. And you will see pumps in a bear market, yes, but usually only driven by catalysts, and the pump doesn't last long. We saw it with XRP, for example, being labeled not a security by Judge Torres, right? It went up about 100% and then crashed back down about 50%, right? Within like 2 days, right? There is no sustainable pump action in a bear market because there's no money in the market. That's what people don't understand. They say, but my favorite project is special. No, it's not. It's special in the fact that it's a good project, but it's going to crash just like everything else, right? It's just the way the 4-year cycle works. I don't care what utility your project has. I don't care about ETFs. I don't care about any of that stuff. Here's the thing you got to understand about ETFs, guys, that a lot of people miss. Probably 90% of ETFs that are bought, probably more than that, are bought OTC, over the counter, which means that the purchasing of those Bitcoin or whatever crypto OTC doesn't affect the price of the project. It doesn't affect it at all. What it means, I have a breakdown video over on the Patreon explaining what OTC purchases are, okay? To sum it up really briefly here, guys, they're purchasing, in this case, Bitcoin or whatever crypto below spot price. And because there's like whales and stuff like that, and miners that want to offload quick. So what they do is they sell it below spot market, okay? So these people like Michael Saylor and whomever else, these whales, they purchase OTC, which is below spot market. So because they're purchasing a below spot value, right, it doesn't increase the value of Bitcoin. And the same thing will be true for altcoins, XRP, Solana, whatever it is. They're going to purchase it OTC. They're not going to purchase it on the market like you and I are doing, right? Which means they're purchasing below spot value, which means it will not drive the price up, right? That is the thing that most YouTubers leave out and don't explain to you. They just say, oh, spot Bitcoin ETF, bullish. While yes, it's bullish, if they're purchasing OTC, it doesn't affect the price of the project. So no, bullish but not bullish at the same time, right? So when people say that the price is going to stay high because of ETFs or something, no, it's not. Because the way that they're purchased there is OTC. It's below spot value, which means that everything else is going to be sold on market, right? On spot, on exchanges, and the price is still going to go down, you guys, right? A lot of crypto YouTubers will not explain this stuff to you. This is the kind of stuff we teach you over on the Patreon so that you understand what's going on and you're not just manipulated by some YouTuber out there telling you, trust me, bro, this is a bullish thing because ETFs, so it's going to the moon. No, it's not, right? So that's why you want to be a part of our community, guys, over on the Patreon. We tell you the truth. We break down the way things actually are. You need to be educated in this space if you want to succeed in this space, right? Just watching YouTube videos and not learning anything, you're going to lose doing that, right? Education is important. Bullish talk right there. Yes, yes, yes. This is great. There you go. XEN is down now. Bullish. Yes. Good time to buy. Good time to buy, guys. Someone needs to ISO compliant coins. Yeah, no kidding. I'm going to scroll down a little bit further. This is why, that's why we rely on Rob. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Because I break it down properly for you guys, right? How's it, crypto fam? What's up, Zen? What's going on? Got my cat messing around down on the floor. Abe, what's going on, my guy? Big Botto's in the house. Lily, let's freaking go. What's going on? Thank you, Rob, for all you do. Still hanging in there. Yes, we are, man. I called them clowns because Trump's people are incompetent. Usually, if you want to see incompetence, look at the last 4 years of the administration, dude. If you think that what we just witnessed over the last 4 years of the last administration was competency, man, I can't help you if you think that that's competency. There's no helping you, right? Danny, what's going on, man? Overall is good news, and things of the market going to react very well. Yes, exactly. That from a bill, that farm bill. What was that? Joe Batista, still my favorite. Yeah, Jose Bautista. Yes. And here's the thing, guys. Here's the thing about the new administration. Okay. People who are attacking the new administration, and you know, sitting there going, you know, they're incompetent, stuff like that. It's the same thing as like, let's compare them to hockey fans. Okay. So you're either the kind of hockey fan who can admit that a player on another team is actually an extremely skilled player, right? For example, I'm a Leafs fan. I'm from Toronto, right? Take your shots, haha. But I'm from Toronto. Carey Price, the biggest adversary of the Leafs in history, their goaltender was Carey Price. Now, you have two types of fans out there. Some that will say he sucks simply because he plays for the Canadians, and you have fans with intelligence who speak from knowledge and say, you know what? Despite the fact that I don't like that team, he's one of the when he was in his prime, he was one of the best, if not the best, goaltender in the world. Right? That's called not judging based on emotions. It's based on logic and basically common sense, right? So the point in this is that you have people right now who are attacking the new administration, saying they're incompetent, they're this, that, and the other thing. Really have a really good look at what's been happening over the last 4 years from the previous administration. And if you think that the new one coming in is worse than what just happened, you're not being intellectually honest, not with me or with yourself. You're just being biased based on your emotions and stuff like that. If you were able to step back from your leftist perspective or your democratic perspective and look at it from a broader sense of what's going to be best for the United States of America right now, what's going to happen over the next 4 years or what has happened over the last, you're not being intellectually honest with yourself or with anybody else, right? At this point in time, whether you like Trump or not, that's the bottom line, right? You have to learn to be intellectually honest, not only with other people, but with yourself as well, right? That's how a lot of people shoot themselves in the foot because they're stuck on emotional biases. What do we got? How much percent can JASMY increase this bull run? Oh, I don't know, man. I don't know. Can you touch on ACH quickly? You started commenting on it before the press. Yeah, I think that ACH is a good project, but I think it's not a good time to be getting into it right now, in my opinion. It's starting to lose its momentum right now. It had a run, and now the run is over. I mean, it's down 10.5% on the day, but everything's down. But I just think it needs a little bit of time to cool off, and it will end up continuing to the upside. I mean, it only has a $194 million market cap. This thing could go to 2 or 3, maybe 4 billion, to be honest with you. So there's a lot of road ahead of ACH still. And listen, I don't hold any of it, but I'll tell you this much right now. If it does drop a little bit more, I might consider scooping up a big bag of it to ride the wave, right? But I won't right now. Jess, good afternoon, Rob. Looking forward to XCN Pump. Good things have come to those who wait. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. I got some one-on-one scheduled to do over on the Patreon today, too. If you guys are here, just know that I'm going to try to get through some more of these comments, and then I will start doing my my one-on-one coaching AMAs. Guys, we do coaching AMAs over on the Patreon. So if you want to get in, you want to get a one-on-one booked in, get over there. Check it out, guys. We'll get you in. And we're also live over there every single evening as well. So get over there, guys. Get involved. Join the community. Thank you, Rob. No problem, no problem. Why is everything going red? Because I don't think a lot of people understand what just happened. That's why. It'll get digested and priced in, and you'll see us go back up, right? I've never heard the government talk so bullish about crypto ever. Exactly. I think it was neutral, which is good. I think it was bullish. Considering we just spent the last 4 years under siege by the current the previous administration, it was bullish, right? Do we think Justin Sun is going to put a little effort into? He already started promoting it, but yeah, I do think so, Ryan. I do think so. That's for speaking the truth, Rob. Appreciate it. Hey, no problem, man. No problem. I agree with you. You say don't marry the bag or the coin, chase them. Yes, exactly. SEC just launched a crypto task force website. Nice. There you go. More bullish news. When bear market comes, we stack. Yes, exactly. That's when we start brand new portfolios, man. Absolutely. So if Onyx needs people to stake, what happens when we go into a bear market? Same thing that happens to every project that needs people to stake through a bear market. People are still going to stake in a bear market, Rodney. The APR, I'm staking through a bear market. The APR goes through the roof, right? And just so you know, they don't need people to stake to, like, if people stop staking, it doesn't kill the project. If that's what you're asking, the project doesn't go under because of that, right? What you have to do is you have to rely on you have to put trust in the company that they know that a bear market is coming and that they prepare accordingly, right? The returning remaining stakers get, yeah, exactly. Exactly, Spencer. The interest will shoot up for the people who decide to continue to stake. Like I'm gonna stake again, and the APR is probably going to go up somewhere around like 70-80% for quite a while, and I'm riding that wave, man. That's what I'm going to be doing, right? Would be foolish not to. Hey, Rob, it's Eric from the Netherlands. Joined your Patreon. What's up, my guy? Yesterday, and am an XCN fan. Thanks for all your movies and information on this and other coins. Hey, no problem, man. Welcome to the family, my friend. Welcome to the family. It's awesome to have you. Neos AI coin is a good investment. I don't know much about it, guys. Altcoin requests go in the goals tab at the top of the chat, guys. TX Mom, what's going on? I know gas fees exist, but can you give a brief explanation as why they exist? Basically, put it this way for you. One of the primary reasons that gas fees exist is so that the miners are paid. Like, so Bitcoin gas fees or Ethereum gas fees, well, it used to be Ethereum gas fees. A big part of it is miners getting paid and stuff like that, right? XCN, I'm an XCN fan. Absolutely, man. Incompetence is incompetence. For Trump, the guy managed to bankrupt a casino. Has nothing to do with what he's doing right now, man. Nothing. Completely irrelevant. You rock, Rob. Thank you so much, Gloria. Thank you so much. Hey, Rob, do you think 10 million coins of the similar to XCN gem is going to make a decent? Oh yeah, Henry, for sure. Absolutely. Absolutely. I mean, the dude, you kind of just contradicted yourself. You said it's impossible to reason with cult people, so you're calling Trump supporters cult people, but you're a Democrat supporter, and you can't even see past the fact that the last 4 years have been an awful situation for not just the economy, but on a global scale because of the last administration. So you yourself are a cultist against the current administration, right? You see how that works? But you can't see it because you're in it. You can't see the forest through the trees. You seem to have an inability to step back and see things from a broader scope, right? I have an emotional bias against Coinbase Wallet after setting up one and trying it today. Screw that thing. Yeah, it can be difficult. It can definitely be difficult. Trump topping up as we speak. Yeah, Trump topping his bags. There you go. Exactly, right? Exactly. Same Spencer. If the market doesn't dump during the bear market, does the dump during the bear market? Once we're, I don't understand that question at all. I apologize. I don't understand it. So you think XRP will go back up? Everything's going to go back up. Everything. Even tokens like FTT from the FTX project that went under, even that's going to go up, guys, right? Hey, Rob, I believe that crypto is becoming a little brat. They want things now. Well, that's the thing. A lot of people in crypto want instant gratification. You're absolutely right. And you know what? As a crypto community, it's all of our faults because people get indoctrinated into crypto, new people, under the assumption that it is a get-rich-quick scheme. And I've touched on this before. They need to be taught that it is not a get-rich-quick scheme. It's a get-rich-slow scheme. That's the thing, right? It takes consistency. It takes planning. It takes patience. And they don't have any of those tools because they came in expecting to get rich in a week, right? I turned $100 cash into $15. Yeah, the fees can be pretty crazy. Hey, Rob, family story. I'm late. 50 push-ups. Big pump on the way. Yep, it's on. Do you think Trump's administration are shadow subscribers and pay? That would be pretty cool. Big Botto, what's up, man? Speak them facts, Rob. Love how real this man is. Yeah, I just try to be genuine, man. I just try to be me, right? We don't sugarcoat it. We just tell it like it is. Absolutely, brother. Absolutely. How do you think this dip will be? Honestly, man, I think it's we saw a minor little dip, and I don't think we're going too much lower. I mean, I think we have bullish things coming this week. So, Farcoin gas fees stink. Would be great to keep political emotions and bias out of the discussion. In the end, we want to make money. Exactly. That's exactly it. Whether you like them or you don't like them, we're here to make money, right? You helped me turn $1,500 into 45 grand, and we're just getting started. Thank you. Hey, no problem, Rip Rice. And I have your email as well, my friend. I know it's been a delay to get back to you, but I will get back to you. I apologize that I haven't already. With regulations on crypto and trying to stop rug pulls, what happens to the specific exchange letting these meme coins do this? I mean, they'll all have to delist them, right? And I mean, who knows? Who knows? I mean, a lot of stuff has happened. So we'll just have to, the meme coins essentially will probably have to go through some sort of, some sort of screening process. And listen, there's already websites out there that are starting to make meme coins more secured when you make them, right? I can't remember what it's called. I think it's called like Crypto Ninja or something like that. Crypto Ninja, something like that. Anyway, it's a website that when you create a meme coin, what it does is it prevents the creator of the meme coin. First of all, it screens the contract to make sure that there's not a rug in there where it's like you can buy it but you can't sell it, right? And make sure it screens it for that. But secondly, it prevents the creator of the meme coin from holding the bulk supply of the coin. And it also locks the creator from selling their tokens for a period of time. So basically, the type of meme coins that are going to start to survive and thrive are the ones that are created through these types of websites that filter out and prevent creators from selling, creators from holding most of the tokens, and screening the contracts, right? So that's essentially what's going to be happening, right? Is we are getting tighter security when it comes to the creation of meme coins at this point in time. So, Rob, sorry, this isn't a political channel. If you don't have something nice to say about our administration, then don't say anything at all. I'm here to learn about crypto. Yeah, cool. Got to stay relevant. These streams are great, brother. Really informative. Money to be made with patience. Yes, exactly, guys. Well, listen, we're all caught up in the chat, guys. And I have a whole bunch of one-on-one coaching AMAs that I got to get through here over on the Patreon. If you want to book a coaching AMA, guys, get over to the Patreon. And just so you know, I dropped a gem over on the Patreon, not last night, the night before on the live. Get over there, guys. I think it's going to be a good one. You want to get in early on these plays, just like we did on XCN, just like we did on Swift, and so many others, guys. So get over to the Patreon. The link is down below. We're live over there every night. And you get in early on these picks, on these gems, and you can schedule one-on-one coaching AMAs with this pretty face right here. So click like if you like this video. Click subscribe if you really liked it. I'll see you guys later tonight.